Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Avadon 3, the Warborn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it's just to join me today as we go into the deep cells. I don't know where this is gonna lead us, but oh, actually I do know where this is gonna lead us. You guys remember this place? Yep, we're here. We're here. So yeah, last episode we went ahead and attacked a bunch of evil creatures of death that apparently are still plaguing, still pesting, I guess. It's how they call this place. They call it what they are doing. Pesting this place? I don't know. Ooh. These guys are more dangerous than before. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna move over here and put a dragon in between me and them. So yeah, this episode is gonna be us continuing to clear out the catacombs, I guess. And hopefully not dying, hopefully. Not really sure how that's gonna go, of course. But we'll see about that in a little bit. So yeah, I also want to go upstairs. The reason why I didn't go into the stairs or whatever that was, ladder, or I think it wasn't the ladder, was the reason why I didn't go there where we were at the end of last episode is because I thought, and rightly so apparently, that, let's see if I can attack that guy right there. I thought that there would be interesting stuff down here, so let's see what happens. Oh, and I got hasted. Does that count? No, that doesn't count. Of course I can't move, which is a shame, but well, you'll stay there. Yeah, it is a real shame. Okay, there it is. A little bit more damage. And we're good. Yeah, okay, so continue this. And you are no longer hasted. Let's see what I can do here. A cleave right there. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, it's all good. And now you take that. And now he falls back over here. And now attacks you guys like so, hopefully. And kills 3. No, it only killed 2 at once. Come on. Come on, he doesn't have a name, so I can't really call him by his name. Let's see if he gets a cleave into the right guys. And he does. And he might die, actually. I am gonna... Ooh. Oh, did I serve... Oh, well, yeah, of course I did serve and bless him. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Because, of course, if this guy dies, then... well, I'm okay with the blood. Oh, he's still alive, surprisingly enough. Holy crap, that guy's powerful. And he's taking poison damage as well. And down he goes. Okay. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Let's get up here. Continue on. Of course, we're of course alone, which is something of a scary predicament. But we shall persevere. It's all good. Actually, I would love to have my friends here, but I think these battles here might be balanced for a single character rather than for many. Is this good? Belt of battle. It is good. Excuse me. I think... yeah, I'm gonna use it. No, don't put it in the junk bag. I pressed control. Damn it. Put it back. Use it. There it is. And, of course, you're gonna need to use that later on because Kalita is gonna be the one with the belt. But for right now, since she is not here, we're gonna take it upon ourselves to wear it. Okay, so this leads... Oh. You round the corner under the watchful gaze of the archers peering at you through slits in the wall. They're very quiet as you pass, then you see why. There is a wretch at the far end of the hall to the east. He was put on guard duty, but in typical wretch fashion, he leaned against the wall and took a nap. You can hear the creature's soft snoring. You can hear the other wretches. They are out of view, noisily gnawing on bones and belching. Okay, so these guys are aggressive. Where are the other wretches? And why are they over here? Were they the one that... yeah, that's right. They were the ones that invaded Avadon, I think. Pulsing runestone, put it over there. Or pulsing. Pulsing. You know, so there's a thing over here. That guy's gonna see me easily enough. Bag of coal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's save the game. Not do like we did last episode. This is not gonna go well. I pressed F. Come on. Oh, man. No! I'm gonna die. Not in the first turn. No. Yes. In the first turn, yes. It's a good thing we saved, because I don't think we had saved before. Can I? Yeah, I can press F4 from the main screen to load the quick save, which is a really good thing. It is a really good thing. So I'm gonna use a Drake here and start combat. Okay, so the Drake goes first, surprisingly enough. I should have probably waited a little bit more, but there we go. Let's send you over there. And oh, there are a lot of you around here, aren't there? There we go. A little bit of damage there. Quite a little bit of damage. That's pretty good. He's ensnared, which is totally fine by me. I am gonna try and attack that guy because they all have spears or javelins or whatever. And you are gonna continue attacking, and then next turn you're gonna do the fire breath of breath and fire. There it is, pretty good. Continue attacking. Let him get down on his health, and I think he's gonna. Ooh. Okay, so maybe next turn I'll just yeah, let's do that. Excuse me. Maybe next turn I'll haste him. I think that's. Ouch! Don't go for me. Yeah, go for him. That's good. Yeah, go right ahead and heal him up. Oh, this is good actually. Heal him up and haste him, which is awesome. He didn't get the haste, and they're attacking him, which is fantastic. Oh, this guy needs to die. This guy needs to shut up and die. Right there. Of course, that's not gonna help, but, well, we'll see. I'm gonna move you back over here and do this. Right there, 48 damage there. Pretty good. He didn't get the haste, unfortunately. Okay, he's taking quite a bit of damage. I still have... Let's keep attacking him. He should survive. Should he? Because he's too... Yeah, he should. Okay, let's see. Oh, that wasn't enough. He's gonna die now. Okay, so I have... Well, I have the Hound. Okay, they're attacking the Hound for some reason. I really don't understand why, but they are. Which means that I will be able to do this. Not from here, though. From here. Yeah, this. Oh, that's perfect. 4 guys. 2 of them die, and that guy still wants to kill me. Well, as long as... down he goes. As long as that guy doesn't attack me, we should be okay. He can use this every 4 turns, or every 3 turns, every 4 turns. Yeah, that's how it goes. Need to do some math in my head. Chant yourself up, and 17 damage there. That's where a Thorns would be nice, and I do have a Thorns if I wanted to. Do I? Actually, I don't know. But let's see. Okay, 17. It's going relatively okay. I'm gonna try and save my... Oh, that was a miss. That's nice. I'm gonna try and save my... Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Save my vitality as much as possible. That guy's still not dead. Come on. So he's gonna finish the job. I'm gonna switch to this guy over here. Oh, with a miss. Come on. Workers. But he still die. There we go. Somehow I gained money or something. I'm not really sure. Ooh, I can do this. Fantastic. I should probably go for the breath. Fire breath of breath. Thorns. There it is. Now, much better. Much better. So I can do that. Do a little bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage, actually. And he gets damage from attacking me, which is fantastic. Then I attack him for 54, which is also pretty good. He doesn't get the haste, unfortunately. He gets more damage there. So I don't think I'm going to need to attack him because he is going to die. He is going to die by attacking my Hound. The Hound... Oh, no, actually, yeah. The Hound is going to eat him up. There we go. Perfect. Now you go down. Does he still have Thorns? Yes, he does. Go right there. Attack that guy. He's probably going to have to attack him and get hit. There we go. Pretty good. And they still have that. And, ooh, that was... I like that. Ooh, I like this as well. This is +1 endurance for armor. It's not the best armor ever, but it might be the best armor we have seen so far. It's not really that amazing, though. So, yeah, you can keep that. I'm going to take the meat. I'm going to keep it over there. Oh boy, I can't wait until I have all my friends with me so I can dump all this stuff on them. That's mostly it. We got a leather jerkin, some money, bolt of cloth, elixir of health. I can carry that, thank you very much. Leather gloves, pants, and a pipe. Okay, well, are the guys that were watching me through the slits over here gonna say anything? They're not? Well, that was quite a fight though. I like that. I enjoy that. Okay, so if we go to the beast storage, no, that's not where we need to go. The other place. Oh yeah, I can't get back there. If we go to there, we're gonna be faced with a choice because last episode, at the end of last episode, apparently the hairs on the back of our head stood up, and there were magic and stuff and other things that went on in here, and I don't remember exactly how it goes, but I guess the game is gonna be forgiving and remind me. Let's see what we are. We got suppression turrets. We have... Ooh. You finally reached the main floor of the dungeon. There is a network of cells just ahead full of prisoners fresh from the front. Guards patrol everywhere looking for signs of unrest. Lots of shouting and complaining. These cells are high security. They've been reserved for the most dangerous and valuable prisoners. The people here go to the front of the line for intense magic-aided interrogation. Okay. There's nothing on the floor. Excuse me. We got a dungeon guard over here. I suppose he's gonna give me something. I mean, say something to me. I mean, hey, sir. No, I am on guard. She says. I think it's a lady, judging from the hair. I suppose. Yeah. Oh, Rosula, what's up? There is a tall Tawanite woman sitting at this table. Once she was an elegant noblewoman, and the ratty dress was originally fantastically expensive. Then she spent years down in this dungeon, and it's wore her down. Now she is sitting at this table, skinny and shaking. She's surrounded by piles of paper. She's writing letters in a shaky hand. When you approach, she stands and bows. Greetings, Hand of Avadon. I am Envoy Rosula. I am from the Tawan, but I mean no harm to the Pact. I promise it, truly. What are you doing with all of these letters? They are addressed to people in the Tawan, merchants and lords, anyone with wealth or influence. I am urging them to make peace with the Pact. I was a noble once. My family is known. I might have some influence. Does it work? I don't know. I'm not told what's happening in the Tawan. I think the letters arrive. Do your people think you're a traitor? Yes. I'm sure they do. I'm not given any messages from them, but I think that is probably a mercy. If the war ends and they execute me, at least it will be at home. How are your letters delivered? Hands come by before they go northeast. I say where the letters go and they take them. Avadon's agents are everywhere except... She holds up one scroll and shows it to you. This is going to a band of raiders, camped near the Temple of Veluza. Dozens of hands have looked at it. None have taken it. Could you take this copy, in case you were ever there? I can write another in case you can't. Yeah, I can take the letter. She gives it to you with a trembling hand. It's the Temple of Veluza. The raiders' camp is somewhere nearby. That is what the eyes told me. Just deliver it. Maybe the temple can tell you where the raiders are. Thank you, Hand. If you help me, it will please my keepers. Not you. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. Envoy Rosula sits at the table and sips from the wooden cup of water. Pardon me, Hand. I still have many letters to write today. Her pen scratches across the paper as she talks to you. I will help you any way I can. So, are you from the Tawan? I am. Her eyes grow distant. I haven't been there for many years. It's hard to remember things. I haven't left Avadon since the Age of Chaos began. I'd like to know more about your land. Land, yes. I'm sorry, Hand. I haven't been there for so long. I don't know what I can say. I don't know what the war has done. It's a beautiful country, though. I'm sure it is. Are you a prisoner here? She sets down her pen for a moment and rubs her hand. She looks very small and old. A prisoner? I'm not sure. They put me here. I'm a hostage, I think. They put me here. Questioned me. When the Age of Chaos began, they had me write letters. That's what I've been doing. You've been writing letters for all these years? Holy crap. So what crime did you commit? I'm not sure. Redbeard sent me here. I'm a Tawanite. You're at war with us, and that might be all. Her words are barely a whisper. Whatever the reason was, I'm sure it's just. You're a hostage, then? I think so. I don't think they'll let me leave. I leave here. I was in a nice cell. Then monsters took it over. I adjust. Oh, so when will you be freed? Acting Keeper Protos came here to see me. Personally, he said that I could go home when the Tawan Empire surrenders. That's why I write the letters. I'm helping. So what do you think of Acting Keeper Protos? She shudders. Oh, yes. Been kind to me. I think you will be just. Please don't make me say any more. I can't make anyone here angry. I wonder what the letter is that she gave me. I don't think it is a normal letter. She might. That's a second hint. This one is a very strong hint that she hasn't been broken by Avadon. Basically, the prisoners here, they get broken, and that's how they survive after. Well, that's how they serve Avadon after their penance, I guess. So what are you doing with all these letters? Merchants, anyone? Yeah, okay. So I've asked her all about that. A Taiwanite noble named Envoy Rosula is being held in the Avadon dungeons. She has been down there for a long time, writing letters to her people, asking them to submit. Well, I guess we're gonna see how that goes. With who those guys that I'm gonna deliver that to are, and all that sort of stuff. Because the last time we delivered the letter, the guys that received it, or the guy that received it, didn't really want it at all. And that was an interesting little bit of thing. Let's see what we have here. This book is for the taking of notes during interrogations. The sheets of the journal are dense with names, dates, and lists of questions and answers. None of the records seem relevant to your current work. Okay, that's fine by me. It's all fine by me. What do we have here? A few towels, a few things. Okay. And over here, what do we have? Ooh, bandages. Nice. What about you? Dungeon guards all over the place. Ooh, Eye Inquisitor. I think that... Oh, Isle of... We got new people. You meet the most terrifying woman in Linnaeus. She doesn't need to introduce herself. She is LaVon, chief interrogator and master of the Avadon dungeons. Happily, she is in a good mood. She's very busy. Prisoners are being brought in and tied to some stone tables. LaVon's trained eyes use spells to peer into their minds. The prisoners moan, shudder, and submit. It is a disturbing sight. You look away. The eye notices you and starts to walk over. Then you hear screaming. An ogre being secured to a table has broken loose, punched a young sage in the face, and made a run for it. Guards are hanging from him, trying to slow him down. Is everything alright? Nobody pays attention. There is too much noise, and the show is too interesting. Several of the guards pull truncheons from their belts. The result is sudden, dramatic, and gruesome. The unconscious ogre is brought to the table and secured. LaVon walks up to you, not wasting time with introductions. You are Sulik, yes? I was told you'd be passing through. I'm LaVon. Welcome to Avadon. Keep moving. Don't bother the prisoners. I don't need any escapees. Well, or escapes, I guess. Who are you just wrestling? She looks over at the ogre, who is slowly regaining consciousness. An eye prepares some pacification spells. Soon the ogre will be eager to say everything he knows about everything. LaVon says, I was just brought from Gold Crag. There's a lasting stalemate there. We'll find out if the Warborn have weaknesses in their defenses. Then we'll take him back to the Gold Crag and dump him there. What's this place? This is our interrogation hall. Prisoners are brought here for questioning. It's small and dirty, and we don't have near enough capacity for the need. Still, we do what we can. And who brings the prisoners to you? You do. Brave hands out in hostile lands. The prisoners you bring are treasures. They are weapons that point at the heart of the enemy. And who's in charge here? Me. Happily, I need to do little. I get the best of the eyes, and I train them well. Okay, sounds good. So, you were the interrogator. Sometimes, prisoners are only honored by my direct attention if they are really tough. I mainly watch over my underlings. I train them. They're good at questioning. How does it work? Well, first we secure the prisoners. Then a series of spells are cast, weakening resistance and softening the mind. Soon they say everything they know. They know they are betraying everything they love, and they can't help it. It is horrible for them. Yeah. Well, of course, they deserve it. They are enemies of the pact. Sure, whatever. It's horrible. What do you mean it's horrible? It's not horrible for them. You're not peeling out their fingernails, not skinning them alive. That's not horrible at all. You cast spells. You got the nice... you lay them down. It's amazing. What the hell? Anyway, can anyone do it? LaVon is offended. Of course not. The mind is incredibly delicate. To subjugate it utterly requires patience and a delicate touch. No clumsy hedge wizard can do our work. Does it affect the prisoners permanently? Yes. They are always a bit slow and confused afterwards. Functional but fuzzy. However, I don't always think it's the treatment that does it. I think it's just being overwhelmed by shame because they totally betrayed anyone and everything they ever loved. Well, yeah, they just need to process the situation that they're in. You know, come to terms with it. Does anyone ever resist? All the time. They always are broken eventually. We do have limits, though. For example, we recently found that we can break infernals. We were brought one named Pinkna or some such. We couldn't affect it at all. We had to store it in the central cave. That's interesting. I'm Amora, she says, is the best guide for visitors. You can find him in the intake hall to the west. She returns to her work. More prisoners come from the war every day. Okay, so Eye Inquisitor. I think this guy. Ooh, this eye is concentrating on the prisoner on the table. You watch the interrogation. This eye is casting a long series of fast, precise spells designated to break down the resistance of the prisoner. The prisoner has broken a little. A few questions are answered, maybe accurately. Well, just need to ask them again and again and again, and then you'll see if they are accurate or not. This prisoner is chained to the table. Oh, he's not. I mean, sure. The eye waves you away. The process is delicate, and you could easily mess it up. Okay. This book is for the taking of notes. Okay, another one of these. What do we have? We got LaVon over there. Prisoner of Avadon. Just a bunch of prisoners, a bunch of turrets. It's all good. We don't really have anything to take with us, although I do see something over here. Nothing really that would interest. Who's that? Dungeon guard. A bolt. Get out of my face. Dungeon guard. Seriously. She was always moving back down, though, south. Okay, let's go this way, see what we can get our hands on. Oh, a few things over here. Oh, come on, don't. Seriously? Bag of meal. Come on. I was all. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's keep going around. We're not actually. Yeah, we're doing the rounds well enough. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go around and see if we can find some. Ooh, that's I'm Amora right there. We've been directed to speak with a guy. Because it's a guy. Even though the name ends with an A, it's a guy. Because at least that's what the other eye said. Or was it an eye? Was it an heart? I think it was an eye. So what do we have here? We've got scales that are expensive and the rest of the stuff is not. The rest of the stuff here, there's no. Got a dungeon eye over here. Take that. Okay. Prisoner of Avadon. What are you doing here? Please help me. No, I'm not gonna help you. You don't even have the decency to explain why I should help you. This hall is very busy. It's crammed with prison guards, eyes, prisoners, and the occasional wild beasts in chains. Workers haul piles of construction material. Yet in all the chaos, it's immediately clear who's in charge. The eye in command stops when he is doing what he is doing. It walks up to you. He is an aging man with a thick leather jerkin and a broad sword hanging from his belt. You doubt that the weapon has seen any actual use for decades. He gives you a reassuring smile, practiced for years of welcoming the doomed to the dungeons. Welcome, Hand. I'm Amora. I run the prison. We are restoring it now. After years of neglect, I could use some help. Sure. So you say you need some help? I'm Amora nods eagerly. Yeah, we need hands desperately, but they're all kept busy by the war. Your walking through is a stroke of luck for us. The lower cells are full of pests and escaped wretches. We need someone armed to go down there and clear out the vermin, especially the wretches. They're cunning, and they make tunnels. Destroy them. I have a proper budget for giving rewards. Oh, yeah. Awesome. I'm not sure what I can do. I'm here alone. Oh, I can say that? Okay. Let's say I asked how to get there. Go back down the stairs. He tells me, ooh, there should be a giant animals trying to kill you almost immediately. You can sneak past them if you want. I mainly want to be rid of the wretches in the tunnels beyond that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do. I'm here alone. I sympathize, he says. Happily, there are a few guards downstairs. If you are clever, you might be able to get them to help you. Well, if you are clever, I know just what you mean. Anyway, we completed that quest already. So, yeah, all the wretches are dead. You tell Amora the tale. He nods, quite pleased. You work on some requisition forms together, and an eye brings you a newly made scarab and a pouch of gold. That was a good beginning. I have more work, if you have the time. Actually, I don't have the time, because I think I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Yes, I did. That was a scarab right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the meat in my backpack. And I'm gonna take that scarab right there. That's +1 strength, +1 dexterity. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. I would like to have... Oh, I can use more. Oh, awesome. That's why I'm saving the scarabs. Although I don't think I could sell them. But yeah. Imamora is desperately busy both directing the repair of the prison and helping to take in new prisoners. Yet he is always able to find time for you. He is far more friendly and welcoming than you would expect. Do you need anything else, Hand? You seem like quite the asset of our exhausted fortress. My name is Sulik. I'm new to Avadon. Amora nods. Protos sent a message, said you'd probably be coming to me, told me to help you. The acting keeper asked me to give you a warm greeting, make a good impression. I do what the keeper says. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Tell me about the prison. When our hands take valuable prisoners, they are brought here. We extract all valuable information, and they send the prisoners away. This is one of the greatest sources of valuable intelligence for all the Pact. When we have repaired everything, it will be even greater. How do you extract this information? Well, powerful mind-shredding magic. You should ask I say Eve LaVon. It's not Eve. It's LaVon. She gets angry when I try to explain it. How many prisoners are here now? Let me think. He pauses for about 2 seconds. 183 humans and Warborn. A handful of beasts. Also one infernal, annoyingly enough. But, okay, how long are the prisoners kept here? Imamora is interrupted by the need to sign for a wagon load of bricks. Then he continues, it depends on how long they stay useful. Most are gone one way or another within a month. They all show up thinking they can resist us, so strong, the Farlanders. Nobody can beat LaVon's spell. Nobody. Are the prisoners ever executed? Oh yeah, but very rarely. Once we break them, we like to send them home. They become walking lessons about the power of Avadon. Yeah, they kinda do, don't they? There's a lot of construction going on. Imamora steps back. Wretches walk by, bent under a delivery of chairs. There has to be. The war generates more valuable prisoners than we can process, so we are trying to increase the capacity. Alas, the dungeons were allowed to decay. We have a lot of repairs to do. Happily, we have the gold now. Huh, how did things decay so much? Anvar's council was not fond of Redbeard. Actually, they hated him. They stopped giving us gold, so we stopped being able to keep up with the repairs. And how did you get all the new gold? Imamora gets nervous. It's subtle, but it's there. Anvar's council made a deal with acting keeper Protoss. The result was that we can afford repairs at last. We're grateful. Does he know more than... What do you think of him, of Protoss? I do all my work in the basement. I'm too busy to have opinions about the acting keeper Protoss or Redbeard or any of that. He's lying, but you understand it. He doesn't want to end up a resident of his own dungeon. I think he might be loyal to Redbeard. I think that's just what it is right there. Is just loyal still. So anything else I can do for you? Yes, as I said, we have an unusual problem. There's a prisoner in the central cave. We can't question it. We can't release it. It doesn't want to go. I need someone to drive it out. It's an infernal named Pinka or something. Anyway, it is in the middle of the great central cave. I will have the gates open for you. That is the central cave. What is the central cave normally used for? Anything we need, a lot of room for. We've stored war beasts there, whole tribes of wretches. A few years ago, it was even a hospital for a wounded dragon. Right now, we put troublesome prisoners there, like infernals. And how can I drive Pinkna out? You are the hand, do whatever you want. Just keep it from destroying the masonry, please. We don't need more repairs to do. And how did an infernal end up there anyway? Some Tawanite spy snuck into Onklanda and summoned it. Our hands raided his tower and killed the mage. Then they put the infernal in silver chains and brought it here. We couldn't question it. Our spells don't work. We want to drive it out, but it won't go. I wonder why. Is he a spy or something? Or time bomb or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Her name is Ilaria. Imamora gets very serious very quickly. Oh, that is... unexpected. Ilaria was the head librarian upstairs when Protoss arrived. She didn't accept his rule. She was loyal to Redbeard, so she was sent to me. And why did you need to see her again? Well, because Redbeard sent me to find her. Imamora starts to shake his head, then he shrugs. Helping Redbeard is dangerous, but Protoss said he said to help you. I'll help you. Maybe he just wants to be rid of her. There's one problem though. What's the problem? She's in the cells to the north, but there is a disruption. A mage slipped her shackles, summoned some pests. We had to close the gates, and Ilaria is still up there. I will have the gate open for you. Do what you want, I just don't want to know about it, please. I have simply followed my orders. Okay, well, I don't need anything else for now. Then I will return to... He can finish the sentence. He is mobbed by eyes and guards, each with something they need signed. And the conversation ends. There we go, although the eyes and hands are not here, but... There we go. That was Imamora. He was friendly. Explained quite a lot, actually. Let's take care of the Infernal first, but we are actually out of time for the day. So, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Avadon 3, The Warborn. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.